Hello Aquarius, welcome back to Theresthattarot. We're going to look at your July messages. Some of you may be going to a pool party, or you may have gone to one recently. I feel like you're just starting to say yes, like embrace the blessing it is to be alive, like you're just embracing the moment. Maybe you're just enjoying the summer right now. It's like you got your mojo back. I feel like a lot of you may have been acting out, or maybe there's somebody around you who's been acting out. It's really all a call for help. I don't know. We'll see what that's about. There may be somebody who's only loyal in your face. Okay? There could have been something significant about a pool party. Be careful of someone who may be trying to play a game with you, or perhaps it could be the other way around. Something about madness. It could be like summer madness. It could be a title to something, or something feels like madness. I don't think you'll be there for very long. Somebody may be turning down. Was that a proposal? Be careful of someone who is already married. You don't need anybody's like I heard unsolved mystery, but unsolved karma connected to yours. You've always had, I'm hearing you like you could leave if you wanted to. Like you've always had that option. Because I'm telling you, there is somebody who will turn away from the truth. Or like, it's like they'll tell one person something and they'll tell somebody else something else. I think somebody's very, very easily affected by other people. I don't know, it's like peer pressure. Almost like a chameleon energy, but there's a difference between being able to blend in with different crowds, cultures, genres, whatever, and somebody who literally turns into another person with a different story and a different, what do they call it? MO. Stay close. If you're thinking that there was something far away that would be better for you, I feel like whatever it is that's close to you may be the better thing for you. The thing that's far away, take it how it resonates. There's also somebody who is okay. Hold on, Aquarius. This may be for a feminine energy. If you're a feminine energy, something far away from you, they see the purity in you. It may be different. What am I trying to say? You may not know what to say to this person. But there's somebody who sees the purity in a feminine energy. Okay? And I say to that feminine energy, if there's someone far away or something that's far away, whether that be in distance or whatever it is, okay, or something that's over already, and that energy is trying to pull you back in, or you're supposed to be reuniting with this, I don't know about that. I think what's close to you is where you'll find the most luck. What's far away, you may not find that luck. So if you're thinking about moving for a job or relationship, whatever it is, I don't know about that. If you're masculine energy, be careful. I don't know if I would trust that person. There's somebody who may only be loyal in your face. You may think that way about this person, but there's also somebody in your vicinity that may not be it. Okay, be careful of your surroundings. When you're in a good place, something like you've experienced better days already, Aquarius. There also may be, okay, wait, I'm gonna finish that statement. You've experienced better days, and if you go back to a certain way of living or a certain mindset or something like that, it's like you know the difference now. It's like if you've already experienced good, you can't go back to something. So some of you have been, I don't know, it's like you've experienced something or someone, it's like there's no going back now to the old way. There may be a relationship too. It's like, I don't know if it would be good for either one of you. Could be like domestic fighting, or not necessarily physically, but just like arguments. And I feel like the feminine energy would be unhappy in this situation too. Somebody need to take a closer look. It's something about staying where you are. For the feminine energy, staying where you are will be better. What am I trying to say? It will go better for you where you are. With the masculine, just be careful of your surroundings. I feel like it's about you choosing a different route or a different method, or not going back to something. For a masculine, for a feminine, it's staying put. Alright, I'm moving on. General messages for Aquarius. I feel like there's something that you need to do for you, Aquarius. And I feel like it has something to do with your solitude. I feel like it has something to do with maybe getting on the other side of something that was really hard for you. If you're healing from something, make sure that you're doing it for you and not for someone else. Something like that. Okay. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. You may have that in your chart, Aquarius. Some of you may deal with something that you may feel like this thing has a stronghold on you. It affects your decisions. It may affect you mentally. Some of you may be dealing with, I don't know, it could be an addiction or negative thinking patterns, or a connection, or a Capricorn. Some of you, you may be either somebody's obsessively waiting to hear from you, or you're obsessively waiting to hear from them. And you're wondering, if you should stop. If there's a relationship that you should just not participate in anymore. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine energy. You're not sure whether or not you should hold back from this or move forward with this. And I feel like the energy is just as shaky. It doesn't feel safe to step into it. For some of you, you may be not feeling so good about offering something to someone. What's this? It's like one moment you choose it, one moment you start to overthink it. Maybe you start thinking the worst. Does this person love me the same? Could be a fire sign. This person may be a bit, I don't know, I feel like you think about being with this person. Or you wonder if this person has gone back to someone else. Or if they really walked away. A lot of you are thinking about ending a relationship. And like making peace with that. Or this may be what's happening. I feel like maybe the masculine was, you know, unfaithful. Let's just put it out there. Or maybe he lacked initiative in some way. Yeah, it took him too long to make a move, make a decision, or whatever. He could have been promiscuous. And I feel like this feminine is like, I love you, but I don't trust you, and I don't want to regret this. I don't want to go through this. It's like I'm feeling good right now. I've been loving on myself. I'm getting attention. Somebody may have gone through some sort of transformation too. I'm happy right now. Things are moving right now. Maybe this is something that should stay over or be over. Somebody may be communicating a decision about a relationship, like being honest about something in the month of July. I feel like the feminine is the one that makes the decision. The masculine is stressed about it. There was a separation between the two of you, and I feel like during that time somebody just, you know how you say, well, somebody tried to block out the bad memories. All the times that something would happen, or there would be a fallout. All the times that this masculine energy would have to apologize. Like, why do you always have something to apologize for is the question, you know? And I feel like after a while, the feminine is just like, you know, I gotta call judgment. I gotta make this right for myself. I didn't listen to myself. I saw the red flags. I ignored them, but now I still have the choice. I still have the choice to whether or not I want to do this. And I feel like somebody took the time to really, during this break or separation or whatever it was between the two of you, somebody took the time. It's like, I tried to forget or something like that. I'm going to pull advice for the masculine and the feminine. It's definitely the trust on the feminine energy side. I feel like this masculine wants to resolve it. I feel like the Aquarius is the masculine, or you're dating, it's two Aquariuses in the reading, I'm not sure. Somebody didn't want to talk about it. It's like there were things that needed to be addressed, and somebody never wanted to talk about it. I feel like they just didn't give enough, and now they're worried about, it's like they're looking back. It's like I'm walking away, but I'm looking back like, damn, you know, can we start over? This feminine is, she's a tough cookie. Somebody knows what they want, and it's like, maybe it's the connection, or no. Wait, what is this? There's something that keeps holding, there's something that stands in between these two, and I feel like it's this, it could be a lifestyle. This could involve, it's something that it's something about somebody's lifestyle that puts them in question. Whether that's drinking, partying, bitches, you know, whatever it is. It's like, that's the holdup. That's why I don't know about this. I feel like you'll both feel better once a decision is made. Maybe it's just for now. I see this feminine saying that she needs to focus on herself right now. It's like she's made a determination about this masculine. It's like, you don't know how to love me. He was dealing with somebody from his past, so. It's like, damn, I thought I hid that. Somebody waited too long to make a decision, and the decision was made for them. Alright. Maybe that is the advice. I just end up going into these little stories. I love that y'all bear with me through this. So in your love life, Aquarius, I see somebody is just not interested in investing anymore. Who is this? You know how you realize that something is like as beautiful as it could be, there's not enough. It's almost like we ran out of funding. Somebody could have a honey skin color, or honey hair, or something like that. Somebody was still carrying a lot of, it just feels like baggage, you know? Somebody missed out on opportunities because they connected bad memories from past love pursuits. There may be somebody who, what is this? Hey, there may have been infidelity on the feminine energy side, or maybe the I feel like she questions that. Let me see something. I'm seeing a masculine who denied it. I also see a masculine who is in denial that he had found someone who really may have been for him. Okay, that's what that was. I feel like this whole month is going to be about this masculine realizing where he went wrong. What does the feminine need to know, though? You can't make it feel right if it doesn't. You can't make it feel right if it's wrong to the feminine. And the masculine, it's like you can't throw a rock in there and hide your hand. I feel like that's the whole point. You can't throw a rock and hide your hand. You can't bip and bop all around town and then try to come back in and save the day. It doesn't work like that. The damage is done already. Like, how long do you think you were going to be able to do that? You know, somebody's trust is gone. And I think the lesson in it all is decisions. You know? I feel like somebody's really thinking about now, like changing their life. Like, really change your shoes, change your life. Change your social circle, change your life. Change your thoughts, change your life. Change. Shit gonna change anyway. You know what I mean? Somebody could be on the spectrum of autism, too. I don't know why that may be significant for someone. Somebody may have a very difficult time when it comes to change. I see you feeling satisfied in your career, though, Aquarius. But you're thinking a lot. A lot of you may be thinking about Aries while you're at work, or how to resolve things with someone who seems to not be invested anymore, or to be somebody's checked out. It's like somebody may be walking away or saying less and less and less. It's like somebody's getting out of there before everything falls to shit. It's almost like if you see there's smoke coming from the hallway and you're sitting by the exit door, somebody's like, oh shit, let me get about it. I don't know what's going on, or like a fight breaks out and you're like, wait a minute. That's the energy here. Somebody could also be thinking a lot about what they did and why, you know, how they lied about something. Somebody may have made the wrong decision. They may have been influenced by something that they struggle with. They could say if it's addiction, somebody may have been influenced by the devil, okay? And they have a big struggle with whatever this devil energy is. And whenever they're under that influence, they do shit that they end up regretting. And that's what happened here. So somebody's thinking a lot about that at work. They're like, their decisions. I know that this is why this person doesn't trust me to be the best that I can be. Somebody knows that there's a part of them that makes them lose control, and somebody needs to, I don't know, it's something about moving whoever that is has to disconnect with that lifestyle. That's just that, because somebody's out the door, closure or not. There's somebody who's just looking for peace. Okay. Nine of Cups. It's like, I want to see what's going on with your job. A lot of you are putting on a strong face at work. It's like you smile, you pretend to be happy, but there's a lot going on in the background of your mind. There's something that you feel like you're failing at, and it's like you're fighting for it, but it's distracting you when you should be moving on to something new, like kind of like laying the groundwork for something new, or a new job that you started. It's like you're trying to juggle a lot. I feel like you want to make something right. A lot of y'all are insecure about somebody. It may be like a little bit of intimidation, or they may be intimidated by you. There's one person that you need to walk away from. I feel like there's somebody who's been lying about this person, or indecisive about this person. This may be the reason why Somebody's not dealing with it no more. If that makes sense. And I messed things up with the person that would have been worth it. Somebody's thinking about all this shit at work. Every time I do a career reading. And I get it. You have a lot of time to think about it, especially if you have one of those jobs where it's kind of like you can just kind of zone out and do your work. A lot of times your mind wanders. I just want to see something here, Some of y'all need to, I don't know if you work evenings. Some of y'all stay up too late. Or you like a night owl. Maybe you feel better at night. It's something that you need to take a closer look at. A lot of you are not using your time as wisely as you could. And let your light shine. I feel like whatever it is that you're going through, you're going to make it through this. But don't rush it. Don't try to rush yourself through it. I feel like this thing has changed you quickly, or you want something to change overnight, and I don't think that's how it's going to work. You got to kind of, let's see, you got to just go with the flow. Like I said, a lot of you don't like change. There's somebody here who doesn't deal well with change. A lot of you may have had an encounter with someone or shared a relationship with someone, and it's just like blew your mind. But it doesn't mean that it's something that you can possess. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just have to experience wonderful things and then, you know, be thankful for those experiences. Something like that. Or that could be how it's like you may be the unicorn, and it's like you just have to experience me, honey. I'm an experience. I'm not something that you can buy or possess or something like that. Some of you need to forget who you were in that past situation, and it'll be easier to get through it and let it go. Everything's not going to feel fair in this life. Many of you need to work through your disbelief in order to see things from a fresher perspective, and it's time to be realistic about something. A lot of you may feel like, you know, why are things not working out? And it's because, you know, we choose to allow that doubt and that fear to creep in. But it's something about loving on yourself and embracing life, you know. Maybe looking up from your phone, just do something to switch up your routine. You may, I don't know, drive a different path to work. Because I feel like a lot of you may be, I don't know if you've been in your shell or whatever it is. A lot of you have been leaning more on fear than faith. There's something that you need to do for you, just simply for you. All right. It's about joy. Finding the joy in every little moment. Freya Norse, goddess of love, brings you her gift of joy. She asks you she asks only that you open yourself up to her, and she will find you to brim. I don't know what that means. Her joy is boundless, and her love is fathomless. Freya knows the secret through and through and comes to share it with you. She knows that life can also bring challenges and hardships. She has seen the difficulties, sorrows, and burdens and have had to deal with, that you have had to deal with, and she comes to you to give you permission to put them down. Just for today, set aside your sadness and your worries and your concerns, as they will still be there when you choose to pick them up again. Instead, open your arms and your heart to the flow of love and joy that Freya brings you. Let it be like a soothing balm on your wounds. It will surely lighten your load. As your load is lightened, so her heart is filled with more joy. She will keep topping up your heart with that flow of joy. Goddess knows that you were born to shine. You are a unique and beautiful creation, and she longs for you. She longs for you to really know the joy and the blessing of being alive. Even when you are feeling discontented, the goddess from the God, what the hell am I reading? I'm sorry, y'all. Even if you are feeling disconnected from goddess, the miracle of your being is being seen and known by her. And you could replace goddess with God or whatever you want to say, you know. Perhaps you are not ready to rejoice quite yet. Don't worry. All is well, for goddess knows when you are ready to open your heart to her, and that is enough. Your willingness is your gift to her, and she will clear the way ahead. Perhaps you may not return for the heavy load choosing to skip. Okay, let's just say this, right? Because this is making me upset. You may not want to return. Like, once you choose another path, you may not want to return to whatever that burden is that you put down. Okay? Keep your heart full. Take your time. And when you do decide to lay that burden down or whatever that is in July, do it for you. And do it in a sundress or some cute shorts if you're a guy. I don't know. Whatever you wear. This reading is for everybody. Enjoy the blessing of life. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.